Greetings people and welcome back to the Vortex server. Your host here, Larsyn, and we are at my base. And it's a bit noisy, so let's get away from here. Yeah, we have some stuff done today, and first off we have some stuff to do. So, first off, Mev filled out his order. This is quite a while ago, like a week I think, since he gave me. I ordered 5 stacks of acacia wood. I have taken some out of here, but yeah. Thank you, Mev. Left the chest here for whenever I'm recording. I think I released my last episode on Monday, and now it's Sunday, so I'm gonna try to upload it around today. 1 episode a week, I think, is the minimum. Preferably want to do more, but you know, we're working stuff, real life. So down here, I started on a little project. This is very simple little skelly farm. Working very nice though. They get collected up here. I have my enchanting station here, and there's a crusher behind there. It doesn't get them down to 1 hit because I think this has been slowly increasing every patch I feel, but more and more skeletons are having armor now. I think around half of them is having armor, so having a crusher doesn't help much because and because of SMP. It's kind of unreliable. Some of them die. So I have the crusher, so they have like 3 or 2 punch hearts left, but I'm going to throw a splash potion at them anyway. It doesn't matter. Do need to do something on the floor here. Kind of want to have a bit of a cool roof, but yeah. Rid of angry zombie pigmen. I've been you have to make them despawn. Go out of their range. They don't go friendly at all. Despawn. That's despawn. Yeah. Many people think they go friendly after a while, but no. You just have to leave the area. Yeah. So nothing else happening on my base right here. I did, however, get some animals. Took some cows from spawn. Gonna beat up these guys. So I have a food supply here at home. And yeah, other than that, there's been some stuff happening at spawn, though not much. Yeah, this will do. Throw away this here. Oh, actually I have a stack extra. That's nice. Why do I have brewing stand? Oh yeah, I was gonna put up that enchanting station. Yeah, you know, but SMP still loads area even though you leave them. They're kind of slow of deloading areas. So yeah. I don't care to write and explain it all. So I should answer him though. Let's see. It takes a bit longer in SMP. So, why is there a hole here? I don't remember there being a hole here. Someone grab my quartz? Bastards. Anyway, taking a trip over to spawn here. We have a main project for today, and I kind of promised the guys, and I think I actually mentioned it in my last episode, that I need to get the death games done. And I did spend 2 or 3 hours on the redstone, I think like a week ago, but I didn't quite manage to figure it out until I very recently, actually for that skeleton spawner, it's a lucky thing I actually did it, because I had to look a bit around on how to make extending a signal. You know, it's kind of hard to go into complicated redstone without showing it. So maybe we'll cover it later when I go in my creative world, because there will be a bit of that this episode. But yeah, spawn. And there's a giant pumpkin there. Don't know why. Oh, stuff is happening here. Cool. Let's see. Clytuman's Bakery, work in progress. Opportunity suggested, would definitely be willing to do a collab video with someone to make this look pretty. Thanks. Store like wheat, I will deliver them to you for a small present piece. Cool, very cool. So Clint is doing that. I've not seen him on for quite a while. I think you were on vacation or something. Yeah, this thing is working. It just needs more bone meal. I can do that now that I'm on a skeleton farm, so I'll probably do that soon. Something is selling these. Don't know who. And there's been a bit of stuff going on here. I think I've shown these. I don't know. No, I don't think I've shown the extended. I did this, and this 3. Still need to spruce these 3 up a little bit, and change out some of the leaves, add a bit more to them, maybe give it a bit more height. Vertical additions, yeah. There's some weird noises in the English language that's suddenly like kryptonite for me. I would also consider making an additional layer, maybe a stalk up here and then another plane of leaves there, but we'll see. Kind of want to keep the same theme going for at least these 2. So yeah, maybe I should add some spruce leaves in there, like Sepsin did on that one. So yep, and here are the oh yeah, someone's been messing around here. Get out. Get out. Get out. Out. Okay, so this is DH versus Sep. That match has been done. Okay, and what is happening here? Why is these 2 removed? And no. Okay, so Orb 1 over Danny. That's okay. Sep 1 over DH. And who were the last 2 here? I think there were Mivoda and Insidine? Why are they gone? Maybe they plan on doing their thing later. This is weird. Okay, you know what, I totally forgot to add in the clip. I added a little clip here with me and DH doing the randomization. Just like 2 minutes. And yeah, I'll be back with you.
Alright, go whenever.
Okay, hello guys, and I'm teaming up here with DH, and we are gonna do the drawings for the ABBA tournament because we now have 8 people. So DH, you can have the honors.
Okay, I'm just showing all the people.
Okay, for it.
Alright, first one, Insidine, who made the last ABBA, and Orb. I think that's Orb. No, that's Mivoda.
Mivoda.
So Insidine, Mivoda.
You can go put it up on the.
Oh yeah, go into the ghetto platform.
Why did you put these on there? Damn beach.
What? Beach screwing everything up. This is temporary.
Yeah.
Lars doesn't know how to make things pretty, apparently. Just kidding. Oh, that's cool. It shows the names. All right, there we go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, you can do the next one.
Yep.
Me?
Ooh. Versus.
Oh, I picked it up. Who is it going to be? I don't know who the CD disc is. Sepsin.
Ooh.
Alright, that's going to be a tough one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it was Sap who won the last one, and finally
yeah.
Me.
Sep. Yeah, and you won, he won everything. Alright, next one. You.
Versus.
That's not Orb. It's Mies. You're facing Mies, who has pretty much the same name as you. Mies Larsyn, whatever his name is.
Larsyn.
Alright, so it's going to be Orb versus whoever the last one is.
Danny, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Danny.
Yeah.
Alright. Orbatoni versus Danny Skates a Lot.
So that's the matchups. You placed it?
Oh, it changes the name.
You lost the name. Dang you.
Oh, I'll just rename it. I have levels. Those are the matchups, and I guess we won't be facing Lars. Yet.
Wait, how long will it take? Oh, we can't. If we are gonna face each other because it's gonna be the finals.
Oh yeah.
We can't meet in the semifinals. So.
Hey, we can break that. You know. Yeah, we'll make it the finals. We'll make
yeah.
it the finals. All right. Well, that's it.
Glorious beating you in the finals. If those chests are gonna be like the last time, it's gonna be like huge loot pile. Okay, you can do that after now.
All right. Well, that's gonna be it. Let's see who wins. Probably me once again, but you know, Lars might do some other stuff. So, yeah, those are the teams.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Yes. Bye bye.
Right, that's it.
So yep, that's that. So, and since then, Orbis won a match and Sepsin won over DH. Don't know what's happening with Inside and Mivoda there. I still gonna have a match with me, so I talked to him about it earlier. and he said he's gonna contact me later in the day when he's ready. He still needs a silk pick, so yep, that's that. TH is making something here. Or not. Open plot. Okay. He said he was going to do a lottery, but I guess not. So yeah, and someone removed my markings here. I think maybe I did that. I think about it. So there was something else I was going to mention, but I forgot. Okay, probably not that important. So yeah, the dev games. I did prepare a little redstone area here. If we use the ladder, let's see. Here it isn't it? Yeah. Go around here, or here, and you will end up on top of the roof, basically. So this here is the hoppers feeding down to the dropper, which is gonna contain the names, and under there will be redstone. Another row of hoppers catching the swords and a line of redstone torches to activate it. And so basically this is going to be a normal setup for dev games, like randomization or activation once upon a day or something, but with a really extended transportation system, so to say. The place where the swords are going to be displayed is quite far away from the place where the randomization is going to happen, which probably are going to be up here. So, yep. So the main problem I had was finding out how to do, like at the bottom there, I'm gonna have to have an elevator transporting the swords upwards, and they're gonna go on a huge dropper elevator. It's gonna take them like 10 seconds to get from there and up to here, maybe even longer. And I had a little problem figuring out the clock that I could have running for 15 seconds upon just registering a change in signal and being independent on whether or not that change in signal was you know what, let's just go to my creative world and I'll show you what where I'm standing and what I think the solution are going to be. So yep, be right back. Creative. Okay, so instead of trying to explain this with my old setup there, I actually made a 2-scale thingy here. This is to the block, I think 100% exactly how it's going to be inside the dev games. So yeah, let's just run you through it right here. Oh, it's not 100% done. So there will be a dropper or a dispenser, one of the two, here, and this chain here will lead up to the top, where people can then enter their names from top, and it will be fed directly into this dropper or hopper. That's the randomizer. Now, once a day, there's going to be sent signal, probably to a pulse shortener, to this land redstone here, which is going to activate, go all the way down here, and activate these two other pulse shorteners, and basically update this piston. This genius little setup here, don't worry, the rain will go away in 1, 2, there you go. This little setup here is pretty genius. I've actually discovered it right now through Minecraft, because they made that spider crusher thingy, and I didn't know about this before, because this is Etho's standard hopper timer. This is the one he always uses. I don't like to use it because it uses pistons and it's noisy. I normally use this one whenever I use a hopper timer. It's more versatile, it's probably a bit more expensive since it's 2 rows of... no, it's pretty much the same thing. It's more versatile, you can do several different stuff with it. I think it's much easier to use, and it doesn't make any sound. So I prefer that one. But what I didn't know you could do with this is replace one of the pistons. Like this is a sticky piston right here, and this is not. And what that does is it doesn't actually go back and forth all the time. It's not constantly on. But when you give it one update, when you update this piston somehow, I'm not gonna, right, I can do it. No, I don't want to do it. When you update this piston, doesn't matter how you do it, just placing a block next to it or something, it will trigger the clock for one loop, kind of, which is really useful for crushers or just timers in general. So I'm probably going to use this a lot in the future. That's very useful. So what this does is when this gets an update, it it pushes this over, empowers this hop right here. All the items flow in here, and then they flow back because stuff. And this thing here detects whenever there's an item in here and activates this clock, which sends item upwards. Pretty basic, if you know redstone, I guess. So yeah, and this other row here, the other branch of the signal coming from the top here, will go here and activate. Just go straight up here and activate this. This is a setup of. Let's see. This is an exact copy of how it's going to be inside the dev games, and this is how it looks inside. There will be blocks here. This is kind of a plus shape, and inside there's going to be shaped like this. So having it the hopper exactly here, it's not getting powered, because if I had it here, it would either get powered by this torch or this torch, so I couldn't avoid it. But here, it doesn't get powered. So signal go up here, power this, and it drops an item in here, starts going down here. Now, when it passes through here, it gives a signal through this comparator, it detects it, and sends a new signal to get the next one. So that means if whenever we decide how many names we want, if it's 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter, because I don't have to mess with the redstone, because activating the next item is dependent on the last one, so to say. So even if I send a signal here and nothing comes down and there's nothing more in there, it's okay. So items get sent over here. It actually takes like 50 seconds for them to get over here. That's why I need a hopper clock instead of just a pulse extender, because this clock is gonna run for almost a minute to get the items from all the way over there all the way up here before they go down in here. And the same principle like down there, I'm using just a comparator here, registering whenever an item passes through, waits a bit for it to get into there, and then activate the thingy and dispenses another random thingy. So this is very useful, very simple. Yeah, and I like how I actually used comparators for the item to activate the redstone, so I don't actually have to split it up that much. So yeah. And yeah, and this input here, we can, of course, there is going to be a manual input, so people can just push a button, and it will happen actually do that now, and you can see signal going down and the clock starting. Yep. So it's going to be a manual input, and the other input is going to come from a daylight sensor. Can either be I can make it so it happens often, or I can just use some kind of what's it called? You see the item passing through there. Some randomizers to do it. What I'm trying to say is I can decide pretty freely how often I want the system to activate. So yep, that's that. Now I just gotta go build it on the actual dev games. So it's Monday. Yeah, that happens. And so much has happened, and I actually recorded all the required footage yesterday. But looking at it now, I'm editing the episode, and it's already 18 minutes long, and I don't want it to be much more than... I preferably want it to be under 20, but over 25, that's like no. So yeah, I'm just gonna go here quickly and explain what happened. So me and Orb and DH were in a call and built. I did not record that, I just recorded a little clip of what happened afterwards. But yeah, this is the top of the dev games right here. Little altar, very simple. In here there will be names. I'm still missing Mies and Beach, and the new guy that was just joined, which is Mel, we're calling him. His in-game name is like IDJ 2222, I think. But I gotta name those three, and people can enter by putting their item from there into here. And this is the button to reset names. As I said, only allowed time to reset names is after you killed someone. You cannot clear your own name. And this is temporary armor pickup spot as of now, before I set up the armor dispensers down there. So while I was working on the redstone at the dev games, you already saw it in my creative world there. It's pretty much the same, not much to actually show because it just runs up through here and it works. Let's see who's in there right now. Actually, would I make the jump? Barely. Orb is there. Did you guys, DH actually made front page of Minecraft Reddit by calling this rabbit foot and testicle. Still has like 40,000 views on Imgur. Yeah. people. So I color coded the thingy here. While I was making the redstone, DH worked on the tunnels here, and he did a huge job. I didn't think he did that much, but he did a ton. I just went in here right now and put down the lamps and some lava, light up the area, but he dug out and built all the tunnels and all these rooms and all downstairs there on all 4 sides, which is awesome. So yeah, and it's basically all working now. Except the one. When I made like the redstone one, just so you guys remember, that's the one working at the moment. That's the one beside the smeltery. I made the iron one. I think this one is a no-go zone. It's no reason to go there because that's the part of the island we have yet to start habiting, so to say. But I made these things for each other side, but I made them 4 blocks apart. I thought that worked, but apparently it doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna have to redo the elevators for, let's see which part of that, golden lapis part. Yeah, golden lapis part. I'm gonna have to redo the elevators because they don't work. But yeah, and that's pretty much Def Games done, and that's all I think I am gonna cover for this episode, because yeah, it's dragging on, and yeah. Not much on camera stuff done, but a lot of progress were done, so at least we can be happy with that. So thank you guys very much for watching, and drop by soon for more Vortex stuff. Yeah, bye bye.